Hello everybody, Carla Holland Strange, and it is June 14th. I'm so excited. Last night I discovered Charity Watch, in which is everything that I had prayed for to find. It polices and watchdogs the charities. Now, they can't do it all, and they don't do it the way I do it. So I got in touch with them, and I put up a list of my top 10. And when you have 167 to 1,000, top 10 is the ones I really have it in for. But that doesn't matter because IRS has already taken over for quite a few of them. But they have they have more of the abilities to get the word out there. And that's awesome. I told them all about what happened here, about Hooch and the judge and the banker and the dog catcher, all doing their dirty little parts. And I told them I have the original paperwork from court where I was put in front of a judge and my animal was stolen from another town, all because of money. I told them about Healing Heart being 2 hours away from the woman that runs it because that keeps people from visiting. Of course, now she's got another one added onto it, Pearl's Place. And this isn't harassment. This is allowing the public to know and form their own opinions. I don't have to be right, but I am. I even threw my illicit family to them because they had no feelings when I was sleeping under the bridge. Scott and White, you're next. Because of your H. pylori bacterial infection in your filthy RV bathroom, which I reported weekly, my teeth are broken because of the neglect that you showed me towards my eyes. I'm blind. Tell me I could make it a year with my eyes the way they are. I have a hole in one of my eyes. And yet, your nonprofit status, you didn't mind taking $50,000 out of my insurance for things I didn't need and not providing me what I needed, like stomach surgery and my eyes. You enacted retaliation when I told on you kicked me out of the park. Whistleblower Act will take effect, I can guarantee you. When the RV was pretty much caught on fire, I wasn't even allowed crime victims' money like everyone else. That's on Temple too. And we know all the shit I've got on Marlon. Because someone will dig into all these court papers now. Just all they have to do is look at my divorce papers and see what kind of courtroom papers you fill out, huh? My land needs to be given back to me or bought. And my mineral rights. all of these fraudulent nonprofits that were just set in place to gyrate money into your pockets and money laundering for the other grants and loans that would come in. How many more investigators do y'all want on everything? I don't see my dog sitting here. Don't see him anywhere. Except Pugsley. He's sitting in the window. No matter what happens, I can't get the last ton of years that you took away from me and my family. Even though I proved over and over and over I was telling the truth and I was right. I can't get it back. I didn't get nothing out of it except destroyed over and over and over. Broken bones, blown up house, son that was totally broke down and destroyed. My mother just pushed and pushed and pushed. So no, I can't get anything back. But now there is a new... They're going finally after the police officers that sexually molest, rape, use their power over these women. They've been protected all of these years. How dare you protect a cop from prosecution that does that? It's like we don't matter. Or Burrell dropping that bomb right through my bottom floor. West stalking, kidnapping, and molesting because y'all let him know that it was okay. And then you let him stay on 6 more months. Did you know that West actually busted a woman's arm, twisting it behind her back? She told me all about it while we were in jail for my big old code enforcement crap. This big old felon here. I have no criminal history except for Marlon. And each and every one of you for all of these years treated me like dirt. And all I tried to do was protect you and yours. I wanted a place where your daughter wouldn't be pulled over one day and forced to get on her knees. Or your son wasn't thrown under a train because he might have been darker than everybody else and pissed somebody off. I just brought it to the public's attention about the water and the stolen monies, the neglect, the abuse, the blackened fire hydrants. Just always check, see if you got a black cap on your fire hydrant outside your house in Marlin. The misuse of public money. Do y'all realize how many disaster funds that you probably got that you didn't get? Or the women out there at the hobby unit that never got their stimulus because goody two-shoes were stealing them right and left. Mail that you never got. How about 6 months I went without mail because my mail lady decided to take it away from me because she didn't like my mailbox. See, the real world isn't like that. That's not how anything's run. But in Marlinbins, you're that little tiny bit away from the other cities. They kept y'all in the dark. Those potholes all over town are sinkholes. I've been telling y'all that. You can't dig that many tunnels just to steal from each other without having ramifications. Sinkholes. They're happening everywhere, but those were intentionally made. How many animal charities where y'all were collecting all that money and they were letting you they were putting you all over their websites, all because you were smart enough to go get an IRS form, but you weren't there where your own pound was killing the dogs, were you? Probably never even had dogs at your house or cleaned up a pile of shit. How about all of these boys and girls clubs? I remember who was sitting on the board of directors at one point in time. Wasn't Mr. Ricky? Jody? Stem? Lovelock, you didn't get them. But you worked your ass off and you took the damned hit. But you didn't take a hit like I did. I lost and lost over and over. Still today. I shouldn't be broke. But they are tying Falls County and Bell County together and seeing how many connect the dots, especially through the Lions clubs. It's too late to hide the evidence. Next time y'all will listen to me. But anyway, peace out. Many blessings. I'll probably slow down if I ever have my dog right next to me. But I know y'all killed him. I don't want to think about it, but I know you did. Get rid of the evidence, right? Pugsley is my baby. I love him to death, but he's a baby. He's not a killer-ass dog like my beautiful baby was. And Kathleen Person, you and your little banker friend, y'all wrote the same profiles. Y'all must be joined at the hip to tell who's sweeties on who, isn't it? Took my dog away to give him to your banker from the Lions Club. Sitting on financial boards together. Even writing your profiles the same. We have so many years of expertise with nonprofits and small estates. Because then they could rewrite the will, shift it to the nonprofit, and then go spend the damn money. After you've cleaned some for the politicians with the American Recovery Act. Who'd have thunk it? Blonde hoe. But did any of y'all ever really look at my credit report? Did anybody ever notice that one of my jobs, and sitting on my credit report, you should have paid attention. I was the editor for U.S. Press. Yep, worked for the government for a minute. I'm not ignorant, and I'm not afraid, and I'm not retarded like some people thought, like my stepmother thought. I just can't even imagine being 70 years old and going to prison for the first time, Irene. Maybe you and Janelle can get a cell together. Because y'all are in deep. rob my daddy. Anyway, it's just too maudlin, and I think I probably got a hot little friend that's coming to visit. So, peace out, many blessings, and check out my new blog. It's doing really well, actually. And I don't even write that well, but that's what I used to do before was blogs. That's how I started it. And yes, I am extremely skinny right now. But that's because I'm stuck out here in the boonies wet. No food. Spent more money on Uber than I ever thought. Anyway, I've got to go straighten up Pugsley's mess that he's left me again. Y'all have a great day. And hopefully I'll get this fixed. Scott and Wyatt, you should have done it. Would have looked better on you with that audit coming up. And my hernias and all that good stuff. Peace out.